Have you ever been at Disney and you only got one night to see the nighttime attractions near tour and Happily Ever After, Fantasmic, Illuminations? Oh no, what am I going to do? I'll show you my solution. It worked at least once. Hi everyone, I'm Carol and you're watching CAROL-WDWAO. This doesn't work every time. This trip, I managed to watch Happily Ever After and Luminous in the same night. Tell you how I did it. So we'll start off with dinner at Be Our Guest. Our guest was actually sort of a disappointing meal. It's usually one of the places I love to eat at Magic Kingdom. Our server was fabulous. She took great care of us, really went the extra mile, allowed me to steal the check because Tina is just very fast at doing that. So I was able to sneak my card and pay the bill. Score for me. But I don't know, it just was not up to the standards that I remember. First of all, escargot. You know me and escargot, love escargot. I think I had more green stuff than the gray stuff. It was just smothered in this green something. Garlicky. I like garlicky. The escargot themselves were really tender. The baguette served with it, very nice, crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, so you could soak up that extra green stuff. It was okay. Pork chop. Now I ordered it medium well, and I know that it's going to be a little tougher then. I don't like a pink pork chop. The inside was better than the outside. It just really didn't have a lot of flavor to it. Of course, I'm comparing it to the pork chop that I had at Le Cellier the night before, so that could be part of it. Dessert, the dessert trio. Our waitress let us substitute. Tina got some sorbet. She didn't like the sorbet, the lemon. The waitress brought her the raspberry instead. As I said, she was very, very accommodating. I'm not a huge macaron fan. I was able to have 2 of the chocolate hazelnut in the raspberry sauce balls. But the gray stuff was actually better than I remembered. It's less sweet, it's more of a mousse. It used to be more of a frosting, in my opinion, just a glob of frosting. The gray stuff actually was much better than the green stuff that I ate earlier. So, restaurant I like, great service, sat right at the table, so Beast was walking right by us, but I don't know, not tonight.
The times have to be different enough for you to get from one park to the other. In my case, Happily Ever After was at 8. Luminous, actually the second night of its opening, was at 9:30. You cannot be right at the castle watching Happily Ever After and expect to get through the crowd out of the park to do this. You have to watch through the end of Main Street, or I like to watch in the corner by the Plaza Restaurant, by Tomorrowland Terrace there, because they open that back gate, and so you're walking parallel to Main Street and it's a lot less crowded. Going to attempt something tonight. I may or may not fail. I'm going to attempt to see both Happily Ever After and Luminous. So I'm standing in the far corner by the Plaza Restaurant. I'm hoping they open up the back doors so I can scoot out. I'm debating whether I should take the ferry and then the monorail, or bus to Beach Club and then walk over. I do want to try and watch from that back entrance since I'm staying at Pop. So I think right now Beach Club is my thought, but I'll see how the buses run. Now, one of the things that has an advantage for me is the park is open to 11. So you're not going to get that mass exodus of people out right after the fireworks. Half the people will, but at least a third or quarter of the people will stay that would normally leave since the park is open to 11. So I'm hoping that's in my favor, but we'll see how it all turns out. Well, I'm here waiting for the fireworks, and I made some new friends, Jess and Matt. And you guys are celebrating?
Yes. We are celebrating our 5-year wedding anniversary. We did our honeymoon here 5 years ago, and just had to come back.
Yeah. So you've been bitten by the Disney bug?
Yes.
Yes.
Gnarly.
I grew up here, actually, so I've always loved Disney, and then I got him sucked into it.
Yeah, I hadn't been back until the honeymoon, and at that point it was like 15 years between. So now we're here 5 years later, and it's like a whole new park to it.
Yeah.
Star Wars wasn't even around then. Tron wasn't around then. Guardians wasn't around then. Everything is just new. 5 years. It's a good gap.
Yeah. And what's your favorite in this park? Tough question.
Oh.
In this park?
Yeah.
Gosh, it changes. Honestly, it's been changing. Last time I was here, I couldn't have ridden Haunted Mansion enough. And this time around, really just, I don't know, I'm loving Pirates of the Caribbean more than I used to. But I mean, Tron is such a great addition to this park, and with the technology and everything, like, the more they keep doing those types of coasters, it's just going to be an incredible future.
Now, what's your overall favorite in all the parks?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians by far has been the most incredible. I've never experienced anything like that from a coaster, so I would go. I mean, we're already planning on going back Friday to do it. So yeah, Guardians.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and enjoy the fireworks. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
The battles and the story, the losses and all the glory. We're changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to fly.
So as soon as Happily Ever After was over, I skedaddled down that little pathway and left Magic Kingdom. I actually got out so fast using that parallel pathway that I was on the first bus to Beach Club, and there wasn't that much of a line. 8:26, I'm at the bus for Yacht and Beach. Might get on this one, not the second one. I'm in the second row here, so we'll see how it goes. So I have an hour before Luminous starts. Go to the Beach Club, walk over to EPCOT, get in that back entrance. We'll see how it goes. 8:46, just got off the bus at Beach Club, walking to the lobby, cut through, take the shortcut over to the International Gateway. I think I'm gonna make it. This is a scooter shortcut. It's a walking shortcut. So I don't know if you can see the incline of this hill, but you have to go up and down a hill to get to the International Gateway, which takes energy on your batteries. So this is the way they're directing you to go up that hill. This is the smoker's path. And honestly, you don't catch quite a lot of people smoking over here, and just at the very entrance you might find one or two. It's also way prettier than walking the other way. More level, easier on your scooter, easier on your legs, and I'm almost there. I took the shortcut going under the bridge instead of up and down over the hill to get to the International Gateway. Time check. I can't read my watch because it's buried. 8:54. So it's 8:54. I'm almost at the gate. I think I'm gonna make it. I am at EPCOT. The bridge is pretty crowded, but I want to see if there really is a difference, if you can see it just as well anywhere in the park. So we're going to do the bridge tonight. The day before, I'd watched Luminous from the front of the park. This time I wanted to watch it from the back of the park, especially since I was on the Skyliner and walking from the front of the park to the Skyliner. By the time you get there, that line is really long. Watched it from the bridge by France so I could again skedaddle really quickly and get on that Skyliner. Okay, what a wild night. I got a wild hair, decided I can do Happily Ever After and Luminous in the same night. I did it. Okay, Harmonious. There were optimum places to see it. Luminous, I don't think is going to have that problem. I watched it from the front of the park last night. Just watched it now from the back on the bridge. Great, both places. So I think they've solved that problem. Recap of the day. If you were with me, be our guest for dinner. Back at my room at a reasonable hour. We'll see if I can get in my room like I was not able to last night. And hot shower because it is chilly. A nice glass of bourbon cream to round out the night. I'll be saying goodnight to you. So, thumbs up, subscribe, notification bell, all those good things you know to do if you've enjoyed the channel. If not, if there's something I can do to make it better, please let me know. It's a work in progress. Appreciate all your support and all your help. And last but not least, never grow up.